beautiful sunny day. You wouldn't know it because it rained this morning. Wasn't supposed to rain this morning. Look at that. Gorgeous. Wasn't supposed to rain this morning, so I had the truck backed out with easy access to the timber. And now, as you might be able to see, actually you can see it better here, bits of, it got wet. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to pull the truck back out. And then I'm actually going to, she's not happy, poor thing, poor truck. I'm actually going to head down to the local hardware joint because I've got to go get the bolt for, oh man, this poor mower. I'll show you. It's working again, there are some problems, but that's okay. Fun fact with these, yeah, there's a okay, with these weights. When I drove it home, when I bought it, I found these two weights on the trailer, like they'd fallen off the trailer. And it's because they were never actually bolted in. So, and I'm looking at it now, and I'm wondering if the reason it was never bolted in, I'm sure you can see that I'll use my head as like the background thing. See how they look quite burred. Oh no, you stupid. Okay, whatever. Gone, fixed. Anyway, I need 2 bolts. I don't think it'll really do much. Got an idea. What I'll do is I'll take these. I'm not going to get a bolt for it. I'm going to get a matching bolt if they got them. That has a little bit more, you know, screw part, whatever it's called. Because I don't know if I got up to this part of the story yet. Probably not. My little brain's distracted. But there was a third weight instead of just 2. One of them fell off on the trip home, which sucked. I drove around the next day, followed the same route, couldn't find it. So, because this is designed to pin down 3 weights, it's now a bit too long. So I need a longer bolt to hold the thing down. Whoa. And because it's knocking, it's making really loud noise apparently, like a hammering noise when I'm using it. So that's what I'm trying to get out. Anyhow, someone else driving past with a bit of firewood. So I'm going to go to the shop now, the hardware shop, really quickly before work starts, and get myself some bolts and nuts and stuff. See you in a bit. Alrighty, I got most of what I needed. The only thing is, when I backed this truck out, there were no clouds in the sky, as you saw. And of course, while I've been out, it started raining again. Oh, I can't catch a break, mate. I got 20 minutes before work starts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and quickly cut this rod to the shape that I need and bolt it into the lawnmower so that, you know, next time I have another few seconds spare, then I can just almost jump on and get a bit of mowing done. But for now, let's just focus on getting that timber, go away bug, out of the rain. Bye. Hey, welcome to the workshop. Or what's, you know, I'm just going to shut this because Charlie's asleep. I don't really want to make too much noise. Except I can't shut it from the inside, of course. Anyway, what I need to do, so these basically, like I said, when they go through like that, you can see there's another weight width that's supposed to go with it, I think. Looks like it anyway, maybe. So what I need to do is cut this new one, because I've only got 2. So I'm just going to cut it so that I can, you know, screw it in as tight as I need to for 2 or for 3 weights, because that's what I need to do to stop the hammering noise. So I'm going to do that real quick. I never do these hardware-y kind of videos. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're working with here. So I like to wing it when it comes to anything. And what I basically need is something about yay long. Can go about there. Let's see how accurate we are, hey? Everybody who does any of this is going to have a conniption. Also, I'm doing this right above the fuel tank. That's probably not the best idea. That's the fuel cap. I'm just gonna move real quick because that's probably not so safe. You know, frowned upon. To cut steel above a fuel tank. Oh, I need to stick to software, honestly. All right, let's see how we go over here. I don't really have much in the way of working room. This is my problem. Anyway, if I can actually, oh no way. Can I fit that? No. If I screwed it in, I could. Hey. What I'm trying to do, I know I'm going to regret this. If I screw this in all the way through, then I get a little holding thing. So bear with me, because why not? Almost there. We got about an inch left. I'm a genius. I'm going to take all these off. My hands are so sore now after doing that. Gee. So I'm going to take all these nuts off. I put them on here so I wouldn't lose them, but now we're home, so should be right. I bought 8, and the plan is I'm going to sort of just, oh, you'll see. You'll see. I have a plan. I have a genius, you know? Anybody who's ever seen me work with hardware laughed when I said I have a genius. I am not good. Oh, you all saw that, right? So, let's have a look. Here's what we got. Here's our old one. And I'm going to cut it to a little bit longer. About there. So, I'm literally just going to do this to mark it. It's not an accurate science, you know. But it will do the job. In a shocking turn of events, it will not do the job. Hang on. I got a clamp. There we go. Let's just use the clamp instead of mucking around. Well, I'll do it like that. So, I'm allowed to make these a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to make them a little bit bigger so I don't wreck it. Let's go with the first one. RIP headphone users. Oh, shut the door for Charlie. Hang on. It's not that loud, but little bro needs to sleep, you know? So, just going to make sure again. Yep, it is longer. That's good. Rather it longer than shorter. Let's go. This one done. There you go. New rod. Now I'm just got to do one more. It's about the same length, roughly. Again, anybody who's ever worked with me in hardware will have a connection. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. There we have it. We have 2 rods that are roughly the same length-ish. I'm just going to pop that one. Oh, I've made them a little bit short so they're a bit cross-threaded, but that's okay. Perhaps what I should have done... Oh no, we're good. I was going to say maybe I should have put the bolts on to wherever they got to go first. But that's alright. Okay, so... plan is, I think I can reuse actually the washers on this one. Look at that. They're still hot? Nah, they're alright. I'm gonna whack a washer in. Stick it underneath. Well, you can just see my face. Oh, I can hear Hannah and Charlie. Maybe my, you know what? I think Dad suggested this too. I'm gonna do it upside down. Do it the other way. And there, look at him go. Good enough. So what I'm going to do is screw this up all the way as tight as it will go. Doing it by hand at the moment. That I can feel how much longer that is. So, yeah, this is definitely designed for multiple, like an extra weight. But because we don't have the extra weight, Is it one of these? Because sometimes it is. Oh! No way, I'm just going to validate that and make sure that's real. Because it looks like... No. Yeah, oh, come on. Come on. No way. Oh well, it's going to grip it. That's what matters, alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to tie the bottom of this off. No, I'm going to have to do the top of this one because I need the shifter on the bottom. The shifter's got to be about that. Whoops. Anyway, I'm not sure how much entertainment this video is going to be, so I might actually just stop recording right now and show you when I'm done. Alright, I don't think they are going anywhere. They're tight, they're double bolted, we're good. That's it. How's that? These are expensive actually, I'm not going to look. I was like, oh, model number, I can look it up, and then I remembered I have looked it up, and that's why we don't have them. 10 minutes to work, job well done. Trying to continue this weekend's productivity that we had. It's nice. Now I've got to undo this. Hey, this was a good idea, you know? It fit perfectly. We're going with it. Alright, bye.